We've known each other for a while.
Oh, really?
Very well.
Really long.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you guys could obviously bond, and I feel like your parents could probably hang out and bond a little bit too.
Our moms are definitely cool with each other. When we were at, what was the last thing we were doing? Was it the AMAs, Taylor?
The CMAs when we were all hanging out.
Yeah, the CMAs, and our moms were so funny. So they were backstage, and I remember Taylor was like getting ready for Let's Dance and was like dancing to the Lady Gaga song. And before I started dancing, and our moms were over there talking, so it was really cool.
Taylor, do you call Miley when you're going through something tough?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've completely been there for each other, and whenever I'm out in LA, I'm hanging out with her, and whenever she's in Nashville, which she is right now.
And I get to see you tomorrow.
I know.
Yay.
Aw, sweet.
What are you guys doing tomorrow? Rehearsing?
Rehearsing and hanging out.
Well, okay, so a couple things here. Miley, we just found out Miley got a new car. You got rid of the Porsche Cayenne, now you've got a Prius?
Yes, let me tell you why.
Why?
Because, first of all, the Porsche is really hard to drive. I thought I could drive that thing. I got in it, and I was like, okay, hold the phone. This thing is huge. So I got in it, and it was really bad. Like, I'm really into the environment, and I'm always, like, telling people, you know, to get more into it, and there are different ways to stay green. And then I'm driving, like, this big old tank, and I'm like, that could not be any more hypocritical. So I got rid of it. Actually, one of our friends bought it from us, which was awesome, and then my dad came into my room the other night, and I was working on some music, and he was like, do you know what your dad wants to do today? And I said, what, Dad? And he goes, I want to buy you a car. And I was like, what? Okay. I was like, well, I just got rid of mine, and, you know, we could just go to dinner or something. I'm like, you don't have to do that, you know, to get me to hang out with you. But I thought that was just his way of suckering me in to go, like, hang out with him.
Right.
So I was like, sure. And then he, like, was showing me all these different cars. He was showing me, like, Land Rovers or whatever they're calling, Mercedes and all that stuff. And I said, no, Dad, what I've always really wanted was the Prius. And so we looked at it. He thought it was a chick car, so he didn't like it that much. But it is a chick car. So my mom loved it, and my parents went out and got it for me. And I took it on my first drive that night, and it was awesome.
Well, Taylor, good news. You don't have to drive all the time. Miley can actually pick you up now.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I knew that was coming. She's like, I'm okay. We'll get a driver.
We're good, yeah.
The Grammys are coming up on Sunday, and if you're just joining us here, Miley and Taylor will be doing a duet together, a song called 15, which is really cool. Miley, by the way, has made musical history in the States by becoming the youngest artist to have 2 #1 albums in under a year.
Nice.
And Taylor is setting records. Her album Fearless has been #1 on the charts in the U.S. for the past 8 weeks. Probably it'll be 9 by now, huh?
I don't know. Cross your fingers.
What do you mean? You're crushing it, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Me and my dad were talking about it the other day. We were like rooting. We were like, what do we have to do? We were so excited for her. It's such a cool deal because when my dad had Achy Breaky, his album was doing the same thing. He was there for, I think, like 14 weeks or something nuts. And he's like, it's the biggest rush because every week you like rush to go look at a newspaper or the closest computer to see what's going on. It's really crazy. So I'm really proud of you. I haven't got to tell you that, but I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Your dad, he and I were talking one night, and he was sort of talking about how quickly things happen in the business. And, you know, he's been through so much, and throughout the years, and I think he says this to you, he told me that he gives you the lecture about making sure you realize the moment and you enjoy all of it because you're going 1,000,000 miles per hour, and you don't get this stuff back.
Yeah, my dad's really funny. He's my parents are actually complete opposites, but that's how I learned opposites attract because my dad doesn't want me to plan anything. I'll honestly be like, well, tomorrow. He's like, no, don't even think about it. He's like, don't even think about it. What are you doing tonight? I'm like, well, I don't know, Dad. And I'm like, well, I can't stay out too late with you or, you know, play music too long, so I got to get up. He's like, don't worry about it. He's like, tomorrow will take care of itself, which I kind of like living like that. And then my mom is totally like, well, you know, in 6 months you have to be here. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't really matter right now. So my dad is very much about living in the moment, and I think that's what's kept my dad so inspired and kept him, you know, told him to keep going because, you know, my dad definitely did have, like, ups and downs, and now he is back. He's shooting a movie right now, and, like, he's back, you know, ready to work, and he's having a good time. So I think that's really cool that he's been able to keep his head up high through everything.
He's a good man. Miley Cyrus and Taylor Swift with us, breaking the news that they'll be performing together a song on the Grammys. Hey, by the way, Miley, this new track you have is awesome. It's really...
Fly on the Wall?
Yeah, no, there's another one. Isn't there another one they just they played for me?
The Climb?
Yeah, The Climb.
Oh, The Climb.
It's The Climb. Not
Thank
Fly
you.
on the Wall is fine. I heard that, but The Climb, I think, is going to rock the charts. It's a really good
I
song.
hope so. We've been, I did it at the inauguration. I did a lot of cool things, and it's had really good responses. And we're releasing it on Disney in just a couple days, so I'm stoked.
I am too. And Taylor Swift. Taylor just announced that you, Taylor, are going on your first headlining tour. So we have got tickets to that show every hour all week
so
after the
excited.
Sleaze. The tour kicks
Thank you
off
so much.
April 23rd in Evansville, Indiana. And Kelly Pickler's opening for you, your other buddy.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. I mean, bringing your really good friend out on the road with you is something that you're lucky to get to do, and I'm just so excited. I've been opening up for people for a really long time, and I've been collecting all these ideas and all these crazy things I want to do, and I'm so excited. And thank you for talking about it on air and giving away tickets. It's awesome.
Of course. I mean, dude, you're playing Staples Center here in L.A. That's huge.
I was so excited. I can't believe it. They told me that. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Taylor playing Staples Center in Los Angeles, May 22nd. Tickets go on sale this Friday. You want to get them. They're going to sell out 10 a.m. at all Ticketmaster outlets. And congratulations, girls, on all of the girl power success here. I appreciate you getting up early and calling.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I'll see you at the red carpet. Make sure you have the right response when I ask, who are you wearing? We'll see you out there.
Cool.
Bye.
Later, girls.
See ya.